Hi friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So in the last session we have covered Snowflake intelligence feature by using Cortex AI, and we have covered slightly on Streamlit application. So if you haven't gone through, I recommend you to check the video which I'll be mentioning in the description, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share so that I can get more motivation to provide you technological updates as soon as possible. And if you are worried about the codes, I will be providing in the description. So as we will cover more on the next Snowflake intelligence feature, and we'll deep down on the Streamlit feature. So basically, here we're building a solution with Streamlit in Snowflakes, and if we go through the Cortex AI, like I have covered in the last topic, like a few LLM functions we have covered from Cortex Analyst site, like summarize, complete, classified text, like those. So here we will see what is a Streamlit and how you can leverage it. I understand going through this theory will be a bit boring. I will show you a hands-on in the last of the session. So Streamlit is nothing but it provides a flexible way to the database developer or data engineers or big data people who are basically from Python or SQL area, and not much having knowledge on .NET or Java or any front-end side technologies to build front-end applications like Angular, JS, Vue.js, HTML. If they don't have that knowledge, yes, they can also leverage um, building applications front end within Snowflake by using Streamlit. Streamlit is a Python library which we can use. Let's see how we are going to use it. Before that, we'll just go through. It enables rapid web application development in Python, and it is recently integrated in Snowflake, so that within the Snowflake you can access this Streamlit Python library and build beautiful applications um, based on your data sets available within it. And also you can build interactive apps directly um, within the Snowflake, as I told. So there is no headache you have to take for deployment outside it, creating pipeline and all those things outside it, and integrating all those libraries. So that headache is gone now. Why we use Streamlit is because we don't have to rely on external hosting, or when we need to deploy in some outside server. So access to your data is securely takes place under Snowflake governance, so that you don't have to worry about data security and governance perspective. All the data will reside within the guardrails. Unified compute and data environment, and also it is ideal for rapidly building some application, as you are all working in agile development, and in agile we have to be flexible with the customer demands and needs. So building a rapid prototype and getting a acceptance or rejection from the customer uh, will be most suitable under the development. Okay, coming to the architecture, if you see, this application runs within the Snowflake secure container, and uh, if you have access to Snowflake, you can also access Snowpark features within it, and Cortex AI functions can be called directly from AI task. Usually, the flow of creating a Streamlit application within Snowflake is from the Streamlit app, which you will get inside Snowflake UI. Okay, just I want to show you how we are going to create Streamlit before we deep down. For with the time, with the interest of time, if you see, I have logged into my Snowflake homepage, and if you see, If you see the left side panel, there is option of plus. If you click that, there is a Streamlit application. So either you can import the already existing Streamlit application onto Snowflake, or if you want to build a fresh project, you can always go with new Streamlit application. Or else we have also another option. If you have already created any Streamlit application, you will browse it through here. Like you can see, I have already created few projects. um, yeah, so if I click on this plus and click on the Streamlit application, it will suggest me like to create a new Streamlit application. And if you see, I have already a warehouse allocated, so you have to make sure you give some name to the app. Like suppose I'll give some example, sample app session 2, as we are in session 2. And schema will leverage public, and warehouse you can choose whatever. And we will be choosing Snowflake Learning DB as the application site. So if I click on create, then it will create me a application. Let me just uh, let me come back to the topic, because we need to learn about Streamlit application, and then we'll go to do some practical hands-on. Okay, so with this we understand the architecture of Streamlit. This is how we are going to create a Streamlit application in Snowflake, where we have a Snowsight option. Snowsight is the new UI of Snowflake, and traditionally we are using the classical UI. And here the Streamlit application we can create, as I told you earlier. Like we can click on create application, and hereby we can create this Streamlit application using Snowpark Python code. It depends if you are going through SQL or you can go through Python. There is always a flexible way, you can choose either or. Mostly data engineers work with Python code, so they are more adapted to Python side. And if a SQL developer wants to come in and develop application within Snowflake, then they can go for SQL, and they can directly execute within the Snowflake. Okay, this is a simple dashboard we're going to create it. This is something with the context of code I can explain you. Here we're going to import Streamlit library, and we have to create a session. Like you can see, we are going to create a session, and we have to import Streamlit library, and also we have to import Snowpark library as well. So just remember, two Python libraries are important with this context: Streamlit and Snowpark. After importing both libraries, we have to create a session. With that session, we are going to create a dashboard, or we are going to create a, like we're going to create a HTML page. There will be title, there will be table, there will be data set, there will be some header, subheader, right? In HTML you must have seen. So similarly here also we have a similar feature of adding title or data frame onto your dashboard. Don't worry, we'll go through the practical hands-on. Okay, so this is already we have covered about Cortex AI. So those who have not covered, I can just give them a brief idea, and if they want to go deep down, they can always check out the session 1 which we have covered last time. Don't worry, I will give the link in the description. So Cortex AI provides a pre-trained LLM and task-specific functions. The advantage here is like you don't need to create a model, and you need to train it and see the efficacy and use it. We don't have to go for that. It is already a pre-trained model which you can leverage onto a dataset to get desired output. These are built directly to Snowflake for secure on-platform AI, and it has enabled text generation, summarization, data analysis. Like we can give a prompt to the Snowflake to give some description on a topic, or we can always classify a text, or we can summarize the text, as we have seen with NLP, with natural language processing. And don't worry about the model, you don't have to go deep into that. Just try to remember we have different sets of model already available. There are I can say uh, I mean we have large language models available always there, like Meta has already provided Llama, um, Cloud, and like that OpenAI, we have lot more libraries or models are already available. We can just leverage, we can just call them and leverage in our project using Cortex AI in Streamlit. So we'll try to streamline this session and try to restrict our knowledge onto Cortex AI and Streamlit. Streamlit is nothing but a piece of code or library given to us to create any uh, front-end applications based on the dataset available in the Snowflake. And for that we do not have to go outside Snowflake, we can create within it, so that it will help our data engineers to not have any front-end knowledge and they can directly build a prototype and show it to the customers. So like I told, uh, we have to, if we are using Snowflake Cortex AI, we definitely have to import uh, the LLM functions we want to use. Here like in the example we are going to use complete, so we have used this, imported this complete LLM functions, and like that we have also Streamlit applications. So as we have already discussed, if we are going to create any Streamlit application, we do have to import two libraries, Streamlit, and if we are going to leverage any Snowpark functions, Snowpark library has to be imported. And nevertheless we have to create a session, and with that session we can start working on the applications. Like we can provide a title, we can provide a prompt, and we can use that prompt to get some response from the Snowflake. uh, like that we have other functions from the Streamlit, like title, write, we have other like subheader, header, right? So we have many, um, we can create a button, we can create a checkbox, we can create a select box um, under the Streamlit application. Use case. Nevertheless, AI powered dashboards and assistants, natural language data exploration, internal decision supported apps, and predictive and analytical visualization tools, we can go with this application. Benefit of using both Cortex and Streamlit is like you get a unified environment where you don't have to worry about integrating storage integration, API keys, or all those things. And also data remains secure within the Snowflake guardrails, and you can scale up and down based on your requirement, and also share your application across the teams. Thereby you can create a rapid app development as well as deployment. Okay, so here there is a demo of workflow. So basically, we are going to load a sample data into Snowflake. We'll use the same sample data which you have used in our session 1, so that we can have a consistency. And second is like we will create a Streamlit application, query and visualize data, call Cortex AI for AI generated insights, and share our application securely with the teammates. We'll see how we are going to do that. Remember, there are always best practices comes with any applications we are going to create. So this is something high level topic which I just kept it at a simple um level, and we'll go through this best practices later down when we go deep down onto Snowpark applications or Cortex UI. Um, so here optimizing Snowpark queries, applying role based data access, use a version control as we can use Git integration, and keeping a UI simple and responsive. Okay, so by applying both Streamlit and Cortex, we are going to get a powerful combo feature from AI driven analytics. It simplifies building and sharing intelligent apps, experiment with LLM, and create dashboards, and you can explore data. And also there is enhanced integration and visualization capabilities which you will see later. Okay, Coming back to the application, now we'll see how we can create a live application here. So here I can give some name of the application. I'll just keep it like sample session 2 app. From the drop down I'll choose the app location, schema, and warehouse. I have created dash small extra small warehouse and click on create. So my Streamlit application UI comes with two panes. Left side pane is for uh, the Python version and install libraries. I can just click here and install the libraries I want. And in the right side you will see there is a session, and I can share my application with my teammates, and here run button to execute. If I click on these three dots, it will take me to the app settings. I can duplicate, reboot, or delete the code. Okay, with this delete the application, sorry. So with this, let's try to create a simple application. So I'll remove the content. I will create application from scratch. So the intention of having this application is like I will have a text area where I will put some content, and there will be a button. Once I click on that button, it will the Snowflake Cortex summarize function will summarize the content and show it in the output. That will be my basic application. So to start with, I have to import two things. One is Streamlit library, and one will be active session. So with this, I'll start with import Streamlit as SD from snowflake.snowpark.context. Import get active session. Don't worry about the code. Anyway, I will give you the code in the link, and for any application you are going to create, just make use of Snowflake documentation. So just type Streamlit and then Snowflake app, and it will give you the official documentation. So it has beautiful content. See, this is a sample application where it has imported some data and created some line charts. You can go through it. I'll just try to link between your Cortex Analyst LLM function and your Streamlit application. So with that, I will create a session now. Get active session. Okay, now I will have a input text area. So st.text area will be my text box. Enter text to summarize. I'll give some height to it. Let us say 200. Let me just click on run. Okay, great. So now I have a label, enter text to summarize, and a text box. I can also have different parameters like a placeholder, enter text, and click on. See, I have a placeholder now. So before that, I should have a header as well. Like in any HTML, you have a header, right? Header, subheader. So here also Streamlit provides header function. So here I'll give some summarize app. Okay, now I have created this application. If I click on run, I can see the output side by side, which will help me in creating help in creating the code as well as seeing my output. Now see, whatever text I will input here, it has to be stored in some variable, right? So I will use input text. This is my variable to store the content. Now I will have a button, right? So I can create st.button, summarize. I can create like this, but it looks very old. Let me just give some parameter to enhance the look and feel. Primary. So if I click on run, oh, it has given me some error. What should be the issue? Type is primary. What is the error here? Oh, sorry, there is a, I missed this R. Okay, now you can see a nice looking button, but my intention is like once I click on this button I should see the output here with the summarized. Let me take some sample paragraph. Okay, I'll copy this. Okay, so no output is showing because I haven't done any action over there. I have to make action with the help of this button. So if this button is true, then only I have to perform some action. So with this I will add a spinner as well. The intention of adding a spinner is like the time it takes for processing the content, it will just show you some kind of spinner, right? So with st dot spinner, summarizing using Cortex AI. Okay, so here I will try to store the result. I'll try to execute the SQL first. So session.sql. Within this I can have my SQL function. So here I will use Snowflake dot cortex dot summarize, and within bracket I should pass the input text variable. Fine. Okay. Okay, so now I have stored the content inside a result.tf data frame. Okay, now my second thing is like okay, I have to collect my data as well, right? So collect. Okay. Okay, I think I have missed the double quote here. Okay, that's fine. So after collecting the result and putting over the results in the data frame, I have to store it summary text result underscore tf. I want to have 0th index value. Okay, I have to give some name to this alias as well, right? So as summary, I can pass this column here. Now st dot so I have to show some message, right? Once I am successfully processing something, I need to show the success. So here I'll just give okay summary successful. I have to get some tick mark for successful. Yeah, this one I guess. So sorry, this text I want. I will take this, copy and paste. Summary successfully generated. Okay. With this, I will write the information as well. Write summary and followed by my actual summary. So summary is stored in the summary text variable. Let me just click on run. Okay, so I have given some sample paragraph here, and now I will click on the button. Once I click, see, summary successfully generated. So first of all, the moment I click hit, see, if you see here, let me just add the content here so that it will take some time. See, summarizing content, a spin up is running. After the spinner, you are getting the content right generated here, and it will give you the concise. So let me take some more sample, more content. Like here, some paragraphs I need. Sample paragraph. Okay, let me take this content, copy and paste here, and click on summarize. See, summarizing. Okay, see, I have pasted some content here, and you will see the summary here right below. So this is the basic application where I am showing you a demo of Streamlit application, and here I have used Snowflake Cortex AI LLM function called summarize, and this is the output. I suggest you to go through this documentation officially available. It might help you um, having more information to Streamlit, and also it will make your mind open to design any other applications. So with this, we will close this session. I hope you enjoyed. So give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more of such videos in future. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.